In today's video, I'm going to be going over 10 dark truths about 99 nights in the forest. Now, some of these dark truths may shock you a bit, but I'm going to be diving into them, and any secrets you have, let me know down below in the comments. But if you are looking forward to more 99 nights in the forest on Roblox, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe. So let's jump straight into it. Number one is going to be that this is based on a true story. Now, what does that actually mean? Now, that is mentioned in a lot of games, but this might actually be based on a true story, which is a very dark truth. Now, this isn't just anything with marketing. I mean, think about it. In 2023, there was actually a Colombian jungle survival story with kids, and it has a lot of similarities to the game now, with 4 kids being survivors. There's 4 kids in 99 nights. Now, as far as with the deer and the other elements, that is possibly fiction, but who knows? I'm not spending my time in the forest to find out. Number 2 is the deer is a Wendigo-like entity. Now, when I first played 99 Nights in the Forest, just from looking at it, I thought it was just a deer that comes in, you keep the deer back, but it goes a little bit deeper than that as you play and as the story progresses. Now, they are still updating the game and will have more endings, but it's very like the Wendigo entity. Now, it has deer behavior, so it's nocturnal, angry, of course, stunned by light. So if you've ever encountered a deer, if you flash a light, chances are they run away. But remember that this deer is sort of walking like a human. Now, if you dive into the Wendigo folk lore, I mean, it is very, very dark and scary, and kind of reminds me of the deer, being that the deer does do things in the game that resembles it. Number 3, the cultists could possibly be using the children as sacrificial rituals. Now, why do I say that? Well, the children have been captured in 99 nights. They've been locked away and they've been guarded by tamed wolves, tamed bears. But we know the cultists worship the deer, and the deer is also taking the wolves and doing sacrifices, and it just has this eerie feeling about it. If I'm not mistaken, I did see the cultists actually worshiping the deer, but if that's the case, imagine that the cult didn't do that and they were the ones that were guarding the kids in the cave to eventually use them as sacrificial, or they turn into cultists. I mean, this whole children, cultists, and deer thing gets very, very dark and scary. Number 4, the forest was once a secret experimental site. Now, what does this mean? I mean, we have a lot of scattered notes everywhere. We also have hints around the map as well, which is lore. There's also things that we see in the strongholds and other areas, which suggests that experiments definitely took place. They were doing something. You see tables where they have the locks that they put on the arms and the wrist, and I believe that this deer is some type of genetic hybrid, whether that's between a human and a deer, but whatever happened, something went terribly wrong. Number 5, the cultist raids are actually ritualistic, so they're not just attacks. So about every 3 nights, the cultists do come in and attack. They have the drums playing. It's also a cutscene. The deer sometimes appears with them, and it's just very, very creepy. And it could also be something that suggests that this is more like a ritual and not just them coming to attack you, because it sort of comes in on cue. Number 6, the kids might actually be getting transformed or brainwashed. Now, this is not like the real survival story, right, where we talked about in number 1. However, the children were guarded in chambers by wolves and bears, but for what reason? Why would the deer keep the children there? Was the deer just gonna keep them there forever? Were the cultists gonna keep them there forever? I think they were definitely going to be experimented on, or maybe even turned into cultists. I mean, the kids are also yellow, the cultists are also all yellow. It could make sense. Number 7, bullets don't hurt the deer. Now, this is interesting because when I first started playing, I thought that I could actually hurt the deer and get it to go away, or maybe you even get it angry. But what if what if the deer is so strong, you can't even shoot it? But however, the only weakness that we know of it by far is just the light. So is this a situation where maybe the cultists are controlling the deer or vice versa? But it seems that light is the only weakness to stun the deer. Number 9, the forest has jump scares and also whispers around the map. So we have our very first jump scare, of course, with the actual deer. If you actually get caught by the deer, you do get this type of animation death scene as well, and I believe that we will also get a secret ending too, which I will talk about as well. And this is also something that happens, of course, when you see the animals. There's like a little jump scare sound that kind of comes in to get to you, and if you go around the strongholds, there will be times that you actually hear whispers and sounds. Number 9, the secret ending may reveal the true horror story. Now, they've only just recently added an ending, and if you're watching this, maybe the alien update is already out, so things are constantly being added to 99 Nights in the Forest, and I think it's going to reveal a little bit more to the story, especially if they stay on track on how it's going to tie in. I mean, I also think, what does the trader have to do with it? What does the aliens have to do with it? But definitely seems it takes a while back, but the secret ending could definitely reveal things, especially if you save the children. Like, that has to do something, right? That has to unlock some type of special ending, whether you do that or not. And number 10, the dark truth is the deer might be a tragic protector. So it could be that the deer is not even evil, but is actually guarding the children from a darker evil, like the cultists. So it could just be that the attacks on us is just out of defense for the deer. So when we're actually there, the deer is just trying to keep us away. So this is something that's very, very interesting, and it's really making me think that the story is going to keep continuing. So what do you think? Do you think we'll get a secret ending, and any dark truth that you know? Let me know down below in the comments, or any theories you want to see me dive into or lore. Let me know in the comments. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.